Hey, Justin, you're still on mute, so hang tight for me for 1 second, okay?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, there you go. You're back. Great. Lead us off, man.
Hi, my name is Justin Hunsinger. I'm from Montgomery County, and I play basketball, soccer, and softball.
Hi, everyone. My name's Adam Hayes. Many of you know me as an athlete from Frederick County. And I compete in cycling, soccer, basketball, alpine skiing, and swimming. Tonight, we are so glad that you are joining with us for tonight's webinar. This is the second of 3 webinars providing information that will help athletes return to in-person programs safely. We want to briefly recap the content from our last webinar that we did. We discussed the difference between direct and indirect contact in phase 1 and in phase 2 of returning to activities. Direct contact is not allowed. Direct contact is when 2 or more people touch each other intentionally or unintentionally. High fives and handshakes are examples of direct contact. In phase 2, indirect contact is allowed. Indirect contact is when 2 or more people touch something, not another person, that has not been cleared or disinfected after someone else touched that same object. In the first webinar, we also talked about safe behaviors at practice. We will talk about physical distancing today, but it is important to wash your hands for 20 seconds before any activities. So remember that, guys, 20 seconds. We should also frequently apply hand sanitizers and avoid touching our faces. There is a new pre-practice screening that will take place before we can begin practice. We will have our temperatures taken and respond to 4 questions asking about any symptoms or illnesses we may be experiencing. One last reminder is to stay home if you feel sick at all. Check out this helpful packing checklist for when you are getting ready to leave practice.
Sorry about that, guys. On tonight's webinar, we will be covering a few topics about safe protocol to follow during practices. Some of our goals tonight are to understand safe behaviors and social distancing guidelines, learn about face mask protocol, get comfortable with rules about equipment use, discuss ways to cheer on teammates without indirect or direct contact, play a trivia game about safe return to activity. Before we get into the details of the plan, there are a few things that are important to remember. First, each local program will start at a different time. Some might be sooner than others, but it will be based on factors including the availability of coaches, volunteers, and facilities. Also, you may not see every sport that you're used to seeing. Each local program will decide which sports they can safely offer, so that may be different county to county. Finally, registration numbers may be lower than you're used to seeing because there are group size restrictions. We may not be able to have everyone who wants to participate, but we will try to safely accommodate as many athletes as we can within the rules.
Wearing a mask at practice is very important. It prevents the spread of germs and sickness. We will be asked to wear masks during practice for everyone's safety, unless told otherwise by our coaches. Please have your mask on when you arrive at practice for the pre-practice screening, and keep it on as you are returning to your cars after practice is complete. It is important to wear your mask correctly. In the first picture below, the mask is incorrectly worn because it does not cover the man's chin. In the second picture, it is incorrectly worn because it does not cover the man's nose. It is correctly worn in the third picture because the mask is worn over the man's nose and under his chin. Now, let's play a game. Here are 3 pictures of me wearing a mask. In which picture am I wearing it correctly? Let's vote with this poll.
All right, so the polls popped up. So choose which picture Adam is wearing the mask correctly. Oh, that one's a little tricky because number 2 is over a different one.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops. All right, so I see some people said that it's number 1. But if you can see in that picture, Adam, is that mask covering your mouth and nose?
No, it is not.
No, it's not. So that's not how Adam should be wearing his mask at practice. So number 2, because his nose isn't covered, we're not going to wear it like that. Is this second picture where it's under his chin right? Adam, is that the right way to wear a mask?
Nope, sure isn't.
No, why is that not the right way to wear a mask?
Because it's under my chin. It's not covering my face.
It's not a chin mask. It's not a neck mask, right? It's a face mask. So Adam, which picture is correct?
Number 3, because it's covering the entire face.
Exactly, right? So it's really important that when we're wearing our face masks, we are wearing it covering our nose and covering our mouth. Very good.
All right, guys. So great job. Now let's play another game. If you have your mask like this nearby, let's all show each other how to put them on correctly, covering our chins and noses. So let me see everyone put their mask on.
All right. I like David's 50th anniversary mask. This is like a mask fashion show. This is great. And Leandra has the American flags.
Everybody's looking good.
Lee's is that orange and yellow one. His looks like mine. His is that buff. What's Donnie have on? That looks like a cool design, but I can't see what it is. Willie's got his on.
Remember, guys, make sure it's covering your
That one's cool.
nose and mouth.
I like that. Oh, Justin has footballs on. Kenny has his paper mask on. That's all great. And I think, Abby, those are either cats or dogs. I'm not sure which one that is, but everybody, man, what a good looking group.
Looking great.
Pretty good.
Fashion show. Woo!
Good fashion show. Yeah, that's right. Straight clothes. I like it. Very cool.
Awesome.
As Adam mentioned at the beginning of the webinar, indirect contact is not allowed. That means we cannot share equipment or belongings with each other unless instructed by a coach and after that's been disinfected. It may appear helpful to your coaches to assist them with gathering equipment after practice, but we ask that for your own safety, you only pick up objects or equipment that belong to you. Examples of such equipment could be cones, protective gear, tennis rackets, or sports balls. We also cannot touch other people's belongings, such as masks, sports bags, and water bottles. Lastly, we should bring disinfectant wipes to practice so we can clean our equipment before another person needs to use it. Now let's play a game. Jeff is going to pull up a poll on Zoom. See if you can answer this question correctly.
All right. So this one's a tough one. I'm going to launch it. So from the list below, choose all of the pieces of equipment that can be shared during practice, and you can pick as many as you think are right. So it's a water bottle, a mask, a kayak paddle, equipment that has been disinfected first and that your coach has asked you to pick up, a toothbrush, golf clubs, and sunglasses. So what are the pieces of equipment that can be shared safely during practice? All right, let's get some more votes in. We have 8 people respond, so that's pretty good. 9 are in. Okay. So Justin and Adam, help me answer this one. So is a water bottle a good thing to share during practice? Adam, what do you think?
Water bottles are not a good thing to share.
Absolutely not.
Justin says absolutely not. Very cool. And Justin, what about a mask? Should you share your mask?
No.
No. If you're a kayak practice, should you be sharing your kayak paddles?
No.
No. What about well, no one said toothbrush, so that either means no one thinks it's a good idea or no one takes a toothbrush to practice. But if you would take a toothbrush, would you share your toothbrush?
No.
No way. What about
no.
Adam, golf clubs?
Golf clubs, nah. No.
Nope. And sunglasses?
Nope.
No.
Nope. But if there's equipment that has been disinfected first and your coach says, Adam, I've wiped this down, you can pick this up. Could you pick that up?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So if your coach tells you, those are the 2 things. If your coach asks you to pick it up and it's been disinfected first, you can pick up that piece of equipment. So great work, everybody, finding those out.
Great job, guys. So, social distancing at practice is very important for each other's health and safety. We ask that parents and family members remain in their cars to prevent our group from exceeding the 10-person limit. During practice, individuals must remain at least 6 feet apart or 2 arm lengths apart. Some coaches will use visible reminders such as cones that designate where athletes should stand. As much as I love to congratulate my teammates during practice, we will not be able to high five, hug, fist bump, or huddle. However, there are several other ways we can encourage one another from a safe distance. We can air five each other like this, do a victory dance 6 feet apart, provide a compliment or verbal encouragement, clap for each other, or create a team chant. Think of other ideas to encourage each other that you can share with your teammates and coaches too. Type your ideas into the chat for me.
So if you have other ideas of how you can celebrate and congratulate your team, go ahead and type them into the chat. I saw Bruce and Abby doing a ASL applause. That's really good. That's a good one. What else do we have?
What other kind of things can you do to cheer people on? Go ahead and type in chat there.
Bruce and Abby wave to cheer for people. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a great. Is there anything else that you would want to sing? There you go.
David could sing. You could sing congratulations.
There you go.
Me to sing, but that's okay.
Oh,
Give
a big round of applause.
Really, that's a great one.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Slap your thighs. That's like clapping. Yeah, so you can.
Slap your thighs.
You know, so knee slappers. That's good. That's a good.
That's great. Oh.
David says to say congratulations in Spanish.
Oh wow.
Is that felicidades? I think I got that right. I got it right. That's pretty good.
Quiz for Jeff.
I know. A+ high school Spanish. That's pretty good. All right. Great.
Awesome.
Everybody.
Yeah. So now before we move on, I want to see your best victory dance. And after that, give me your best air five like this. So let me see your best victory dance from your computer.
Yeah, I'm going to stop the sharing so we can see everybody at once.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so now give me a air five like this to your computer. There you go. Great job, guys.
Air fist bumps. What about air fist bumps?
Air fist bumps.
Air fist
Air
bumps.
elbow.
Oh, and an air elbow. Nice.
Great job, guys.
I like that. That's pretty good.
So now let's do some more polls. No.
Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to skip that one, and I think we're going to go right into the lightning round, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just like we did last time, I'm going to be bringing up some quizzes, okay? And we're going to see if I can stump anybody with my tough questions. All right, so question 1, you're going to answer in the poll. What is true about sharing equipment at practice? A good teammate lets someone on his or her team share any equipment they need. As long as it hasn't touched my mouth, I can share any equipment. Or I shouldn't share equipment unless instructed to by my coach and only if it has been disinfected first. So number 1, a good teammate lets someone on his or her team share any equipment. Number 2, as long as it hasn't touched my mouth, I can share equipment. And number 3, I shouldn't share any equipment unless instructed to by my coach and only if it's been disinfected. All right, 10 more seconds to lock those answers in. And stop. All right, 100% said I shouldn't share equipment unless instructed to by my coach, and only if it was disinfected first. Adam, is that the right answer?
That's correct.
That's the right answer. So air high fives for everybody. 100%. That one was great. All right, I didn't stump anybody on that one, so that's really good. Let's see if I can stump anybody with this one. Oh, this is just like the one that we did. So choose the acceptable team celebrations, okay? Putting your arm around each other and forming a kick line. Oh, like the Rockettes, that's fun. A high five line so that everyone gets a high five. A victory dance where we're all 6 feet apart. Shaking hands. Air high fives with no touching from 6 feet apart. Air fist bumps with no touching from 6 feet apart. And holding hands and skipping down the field together. What are the ones that are acceptable forms of celebration? Can choose more than one on this one. Cool. All right, 5 more seconds. Nice. All right, so the acceptable ones are a victory dance where people are 6 feet apart, air high fives from 6 feet apart with no touching, and air fist bumps. All right, so if you got all 3 of those right, let me see your victory dance into the camera. If you got all 3 right. Oh, I see a lot of dancing. That's pretty good. Man, Willie's going crazy with his dance. I like that. All right. Next one. Here we go. What is the best description for how to properly wear my mask? Fully covering my nose and my mouth, over my eyes, covering my mouth but not my nose, or down around my chin? Which one? Fully covering my nose and my mouth, over my eyes, covering my mouth but not my nose, or down around my chin? Nice. Nice.
Wow. Great job.
Didn't fool anybody on this one either. Fully covering my nose and my mouth. That's really good. All right, victory dance. Good one. Good one. All right, next one. Adam, do you think I can stump anyone this week?
Oh, this is gonna be tough. I mean,
Oh, this one's good. This one's a throwback question. I think I might get some people on this one, especially if they weren't listening at the last one.
it's up to you guys.
True or false? At each practice, I will have my temperature checked. At each practice, I will have my temperature checked. All right. I didn't stump anybody on that one. So the answer is true. Very good. Jeremy Degler gave us a big thumbs up. Jeremy got his temperature taken yesterday, right? At our kayak practice. 2 thumbs up there. Way to go, St. Mary's. So yeah, at each practice, your temperature is going to get checked. Awesome job. Still no stumps. All right, here's a good one. After I complete my pre-practice screening, I'm going to be walking down to the practice area with my teammate. Should we be 6 feet apart? So yes, we should be 6 feet apart at all times, or no, if we are moving, we don't need to be 6 feet away from each other. Which one? No, that's everybody. And the answer is yes.
There's no stumping these guys.
That's 100% on every question. But yeah, even if you're moving, whenever you're walking into practice, you need to make sure that you're at least 6 feet apart from the people around you, okay? Oh, this one's a good follow-up. So if you're at practice and another athlete is walking towards you and it looks like they're gonna come closer than 6 feet, what should you do? If you think an athlete's gonna come closer to you, should you calmly move away so you stay 6 feet apart? Should you run away while screaming loudly and waving your hands in the air? Or should you gather some sticks and branches to quickly build a fort so that no one else can get to you? What do you think? I see Jeremy laughing, so I think I know who picked that last one. All right. So I think Jeremy Degler said that he would gather some sticks and branches to quickly build a fort so that no one else can get you. Jeremy, look, if you can build a fort that fast, that's pretty good. But we don't expect you to build a fort. All you have to do is calmly move away. So it's important to know where you're standing, right? That you're 6 feet away, but also knowing where the other athletes and volunteers and coaches are around you, so that even if someone starts to step towards you, you can maintain that distance. And if you need a fort, ask Jeremy Degler, because he can probably build you a fort really fast out of sticks and twigs. That's pretty good. All right, and the last one. Oh, he's showing off his muscle. I like it. All right, last one for tonight. All sports and programs are going to start at the same time, just like they usually do. True? We're back and we're excited to start, or false? While we're excited for programs to start, not everything will start at the same time with different practices and all that kind of stuff. All right. For one more. All right, so the answer is false. While we are excited for programs to start, remember, not everything's going to start at the same time. So you might see different sports happening. You might see other counties starting before your county starts, and that's okay, right? The important thing is some of our athletes are back. We're still going to do virtual movement, and so that's really good. So I see Leandra's already doing a victory dance. That means she got probably 100%. If anybody else got 100%, let's see your victory dance.
And then air 5, guys.
Nice. Oh, and air 5s. Way to go. Oh, Leandra's doing the sprinkler. I like that. I don't think I'm coordinated enough to do that. All right. Well, very cool. Well, thanks for playing the lightning round. Justin and Adam, do you want to close us out?
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It was great to share some more information with you.
Cool. Thanks, Adam. Justin, do you have anything to say before we sign off? Guess not. All right.
So we'll be sure to see you guys next week. It'll be
2 weeks. 2 weeks, right, Adam?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Okay. Well, yeah, it'll be, and we'll can't wait to see you guys again.
Yep. So July 27th at 6 o'clock, we're going to do one more webinar, right? But the important things from tonight to remember are practices are going to look different. We're still going to do the pre-screening. We've got to make sure that we're staying physically distant from people, right? Even when we're playing our sports, we got to stay 6 feet away. We can't be sharing equipment, and we got to rock these awesome masks when we're getting screened and when we're leaving practice. All right. Oh, we got American flags on. I like it. It looks great. That's all we have. Justin, do you want to say goodnight since you're unmuted now?
Have a great night and a great weekend, everybody.
Awesome.
See you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And I'm going to unmute everybody so that y'all can say goodbye, hello, and good night.
Bye.
See you guys later.
I have a question.
Bye, Wanda. Bye, Bye, David.
Yeah.
Bye, Kenny. Bye, Jeff. Bye,
Bye.
Ezra.
Bye, Mr. Joe. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good to
Bye,
see everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Adam.
You bet. Absolutely, man.
Love you.
I have a question.
Yeah, who has a question?
Ian,
Okay, Ian, go ahead.
okay, let's see. I know you guys say that for the I'm trying to think the best way to